everyone, Jordan here with another MJR Hobby Stuff video, fresh back from Tokyo and Osaka, and I picked this up on our very last day, last couple hours at the airport, at the Haneda Airport gift shop. This is the RG 1140 Wing Gundam from 2025. Yeah, sorry, did I say RG? I meant EG, entry grade. I didn't even really know this was coming out, and here it is in my hands. And look at the price, 1,000 yen. That's less than $10 US. Let's check it out. Oh, okay. Typical entry grade fashion. One bag of runners and an instruction manual. What is this? Builder's note, something. Okay. Instruction manual, typical of the entry grade series. One long instruction manual. Black and white side, that side, as well as the color side on this side. I don't care what you say. I'm basic. I'm old enough that I watched some Gundam Wing on the TV when I was in high school, and I love the Gundam Wing series. Also, while I was there at Daiso, we picked up of these really cool parts that go along with the Daiso, the base thing. So this is like a viewing center. This is like some kind of, what is this? Parts for like arms. Here's like a winch thing with a real chain. Let's see, here's some more like beams and walkways. This is like some kind of side rail thing. I don't know. I got one base. I have a bunch of these, but I picked up one anyway. And got these cool things. These are super cool. This is a shotgun, pistols, sniper rifle, and assault rifle. So I don't know if I'm going to use all of this to go along with that, but maybe. All right, let's check out those runners. Let's cut them out of there. Freedom! Whenever you get an entry grade kit, guys, I always recommend double check your bag. The parts are on very small gates and may just fall off in the bag, so make sure you check your bag for entry grade kits especially. All right, runner A. Let's get these out of the way. Runner A is our multicolor runner. Some yellows, some blues, some reds, some neon greens, more yellow. Interesting. These aren't clear. These are just like a kind of metallic green. Interesting. We've got runner B in our white. On camera looks pretty white. In person, it's a little eggshell, not quite pure white. And runner C here in gray. Pretty much standard Gundam gray. Maybe with a little tinge of purple. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but yeah, it's gray. It's pretty much gray. Looks like one Buster Rifle only in this kit, but I mean, you saw I have like the whole arsenal to go along with this guy, so we'll see what happens. All right, let's get this together. All right, everyone, we got all the parts out of the runners. This kit has some really nice panel lining, but some of it is really lost in the white. So we're going to use the patented Jordan Mecha Primer wash and wipe method. We're going to fill in some panel lines. It'll be fun. All right, guys, we're back. So we did the black wash on all the parts, as you can see. It gives it a nice, all the panel lining goes in there, and a little bit of weathering. Just easy. I added a little bit of paint for certain spots because there's no stickers. I use this stuff. This is the War Paint's glittering green metallic. It works really, really well for things like head cameras. Just a little blob in there. Works really well for stuff like this with front skirt. Just a little blob in there. Gun cameras, see that little blob right in there. And the black wash again was just the Mecha Primer. You cover your whole piece in the Mecha Primer and just wipe off with the paper towel, and you get all the panel lines for free. You get all the weathering really quickly. Yeah, so let's put this guy together. Here's our torso. I put a little bit of silver paint also on the inside of the vents there, just so that we have a little bit of reflectiveness Gotta put the head on. Let's go. There we go. Head. Nice. These shoulders, pads, connect this way. Yep. And then onto the ball joint. Nice. Both sides. Both sides. And then there is supposed to be a transformation, or I guess parts-mation, whatever you want to call it, into bird mode. But, you know, who's going to do bird mode? Come on. It's just, he's lying on his stomach with a shield on his back. Okay. Side skirts on. Main body on. Nice. Legs. Big old ball joint in there, you see that? So, for those who might not know, a ball joint like that really limits general articulation, but I think that's okay. There we go. Nice. Okay. Entry grade. Wing Gundam. Gun in the hand. Whoa. Gun in the hand. Come on. Sucker. There you go. Gun in the hand. Shield. Also in the hand. Interesting. The handle goes up from the bottom. Is that normal? Ooh, lost that. Alright, there we go. Here's the backpack wings. There's the articulation there, as well as right there, and then also right there. Let's stick that bad boy on. I don't know, is this a standard HG backpack? Maybe it is. Alright, there we go. Wing Gundam. Entry grade. With a little black wash and a little bit of green paint. So, honestly, that's all I had added to this. Was this one and this two to get the effect that I've got going right now. Alright, right here in the corner you can see I've got the hanger display. I'm going to throw that, throw this guy in there and see how it looks. It looks pretty cool in the Gundam base display thing from Daiso. If you haven't seen it, go check out my previous video. I unboxed all the previous parts of the Daiso display base. And yeah, I mean, it's a great way to show off your pieces. Yeah, thanks for the view, everybody. These entry grade wing kits are a little bit hard to find, so good luck. I picked up mine from the airport, actually, just as I was leaving Japan, and it was there was a stack of them. There was like 5 or 6. I should have bought more than one, but yeah, I was lucky to grab one. Entry grade Wing Gundam, pretty darn cool. All right, this is Jordan. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and a share, and we'll see you on the next one. See you.